Now, where on earth am I taking you today? Well, it's early evening. And back there is the hostel. Behind the petrol station there, or gas station, however you want to describe it, is the bus station. We're following this main road which separates the bus station, the train station. But we're heading this way. The reason I wanted to bring you here along this rough track was because it might just be that you decide at some point you have a craving for McDonald's or some kind of beef burger, potato wedges, milkshake, something of that sort, and you could be thinking to yourself, where on earth can I get such a product, and at this hour? Well, there's a small shopping mall up here, and it's called Liepa, L-I-E-P-A, not to be confused with the town Liepāja in Latvia, where we were recently. We're still here in Klaipeda. Now here is the big shopping mall I'm talking about. They've also got a chemist here and a few other places like a Vinoteca. You might also see there's a Hesburger. They're all over the Baltics. So Hesburger is the closest thing to a McDonald's you're going to find here. And it's really just this short walking distance from the hostel. So again, so much is almost on the doorstep, isn't it? I'm not recommending the food here, but it's something which I know a lot of people, particularly American backpackers, crave from time to time. So that's why I'm letting you know where it is. But also, Norfa is not only a bigger one here than we saw the other day, it also offers something extra. In fact, it offers a lot of extra things. For example, I remember being at the hostel when, on a previous visit, there were some campers and they needed a particular gas cylinder to fit their cooking arrangement. They'd been staying in tents from time to time, checked into the hostel, they were out of cooking gas. Where could they find this canister? Here in Norfa. There's also other stuff like fishing equipment, camping equipment. If you're looking for a shop to supply you with something that's a little bit difficult to pin down in the average shop or in the average high street, it could be that you'll find it in here. Of course, I can't take the camera in there because otherwise I'll be beaten sort of to within an ace of my life and dragged off and thrown in the sea probably. So I don't want to break the rules and risk showing you what they've actually got on the shelves. But if you come to Klaipeda Hostel, if you're doing some camping, or if you're just in need of fixing something, updating something, it could be that they've got the right tent equipment or tent for you. It could be they've got the right bit to do, the right tyre for your bicycle. It's not just about the food options, which are going to be very good as well. Anyway, I'm going in to have a nose. See you there. Although probably won't, will I? Well, you'll see for yourself when you come to Klaipeda. Ha! Just as I remembered. It's vast and has just about anything and everything you could possibly ever want. You'll probably prove me wrong by going in there looking for something so obscure. And yeah, I'm sure you'll then write a curt comment below the video. You're welcome to. Any comments would be welcome as far as I'm concerned. Let me show you my star buy. 55 euro cents for a brand new toothbrush And it's even got its own, the little cap that goes around the end where the brush actually is to keep it clean. Did you hear that correctly? You did. 55 euro cents. Of course, it will probably only last a week, but you never know unless you try these things. And sometimes just because they're cheap doesn't mean they're not going to last long. I found that with sneakers in the past. I've found that with lots of things in the past, actually. So 55 euro cents, I think it's worth giving it a go, don't you? Here's a question for you. If you were going to be a character in a Charles Dickens novel, what would be your name? Ever thought about that before? The thought just occurred to me as I was walking along. Which one sounds best as a first name? Which one sounds best as a last name? Skinflint Cheapskate or Cheapskate Skinflint? It was just a thought. 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, nearly back at the hostel. Hello, sailor.